There was some enthusiasm Sunday that bipartisan congressional leaders had managed to avert a potential partial government shutdown in the early morning hours of January 20th. Second, have you met with Congress recently? Third, there may not be enough time to avoid a shutdown before the 19th of January 235,959 deadline for government funding. Exit time. Congress starts in 2024. The spending, which covers 4 government spending bills, will expire at the end of the day on January 19. These are bills related to agriculture, military construction VA, energy, water, and transportation housing urban development. 8 other annual spending bills, including Defense and Homeland Security, are due at the end of the day on February 2. What is the main reason why this proposal fails to extinguish the flames of a government shutdown? There isn't enough time. Fox has told House Speaker Mike Johnson plans to take up the 4 bills, which are due Jan. 19. Separately, no appropriations bills are scheduled for the activity this week, so everything will probably be revealed next week. Asked if the House could bring the bills together, a senior House leadership source said no, but the possibility of lawmakers putting together several bills can never be ruled out. Even if the House can successfully advance 4 bills next week, this wastes time. Time is also being consumed for the Senate to align with the House of Representatives, so they go off track. The House can speed up process by tabling bills through a procedure called rules suspension. This is where bill is introduced directly to chamber rather than through more cumbersome House rules committee. The House is also spending less time debating the bill in the chamber. The trade-off is that the bill requires a 2/3 vote to pass. That means a coalition of Republicans and Democrats would have to come together to approve the measure. Ultraconservatives do not support such an approach, but a large GOP group will do it. Factoring that into Democratic majority, the bills will likely pass by more than 300 votes, well above required 2/3 threshold. So what will the right say about Johnson? Remember, conservatives began berating former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy for passing the bill with Democrats rather than Republicans. This is an attack against Johnson. In addition, Johnson also opposes any type of temporary spending bill to avoid a shutdown, known as a continuing solution or CR. We didn't even take the Senate into account in this equation. If all 100 senators agree, the Senate can move at lightning speed. In fact, he's even faster than House. But several spending bills can take days in the Senate to be processed by the book. And remember, the House and Senate must be in harmony before Congress can send a bill to President Biden to sign. Multiple details on the 2024 presidential campaign trip. Therefore, the possibility of a possible government shutdown remains high. There are some conservatives who want the Gov.